Hi guys, welcome to my trucking life. 133 now. We just left the yard. We're heading down to Royal Tunbridge Wells. Lovely place. Right down south of London. We're going to be taking the M40 down today just to pick up the southbound M25, or anti-clockwise I should say. 180 miles apparently is the trip, so it's gonna be at least three and a half hours. Now, I got an interesting load this morning. I hinted at it yesterday in the end of the video. I'll show you all in due time. The interesting part is it's a load of metal, oddly shaped channel and machine fabricated stuff that's all higgledy-piggledy on the load. The front is okay, it's just like a standard stack, whereas the back has got a small square section of about 3 or 4 piles of metal squares, but around them is like a big archway, and this archway is the thing that's not causing the problem, but the thing that's the most issue, because it's overhanging the side of the trailer slightly. Now, it's not overhanging a vast amount. It probably sticks out no further than it does when we have the bearers on the houses, but it just feels a bit more tentative because it's not the front that's overhanging at all. Thanks, traffic lights. Don't want to be doing that with steel on, really. Nice and controlled though. The one stack at the front is slightly taller than the headboard, but it's all strapped in. I've probably used more straps than I had to anyway, so I'd rather use more than less. Yeah, the back feet of the archway, so to speak, overhanging the back of the trailer, I don't know, probably about 3 inches either side, 3 to 4 inches either side. So there shouldn't be an issue, but I've put some tape around the holes. There's got some drill holes that are pre-made, so I've put a bit of tape around just to show people, to keep a bit of a wider berth. They haven't really got to, because it doesn't even stick out further than the mirrors, so nothing to worry about too much. Just watch out for some dum-dums getting too close, that's all. And my main issue is when I pass parked cars and stuff like that, just to bear it in mind that the back's wider than the front. But I'm professional enough to know what I'm doing. Famous last words. So yes, we're going to go down the M6, M42, M40, M25, and then whatever A roads it is into Tunbridge Wells. Well, look at that stupid mess of a man. Oh dear. Things I go through for you guys just to show you a video, hey? I'm on the Oxford services now. I've just had my 15-minute break. Nature called. So we're gonna have a quick look at the load, check all the straps and everything, and embarrass ourselves in front of the truck shop. Yay! Right, let's have a look. Let's get my gloves out. Most people won't give a shit anyway, they'll just look at me and laugh, but I don't care. Right, I'm pretty sure it's all fine anyway. So we got, it has slacked a tiny bit, but that's just because of all the sections bouncing over the last 50 mile or so. This is why I stress to you all that when you take stuff over a long distance, check your loads out afterwards. And I'm glad I had my brake first, because Mr. Vowser's over there, and if he came over and looked at my tacho and saw it was on brake, he'd give me a ticket. So I'm glad I do it now when I've put it onto other work. So this is what I was saying about that, the wide bit at the back. Oh dear. See, these bits are wider, the archway, and I've put some tape around them as well to show everyone that it is wider. Yeah, these ones haven't moved. Oops. Strap slipped. Sorry, the ratchet slipped. It was half on a notch. And when you're underneath here, come out the top of the strap so you don't pull it against the inside of the ratchet. Come out the top of the ratchet, I should say. So yes, on top of there we got a beam. Make sure this ain't twisted anywhere. That's all good. So that's what we got. And all them little sections in the middle, they ain't going anywhere either. Some unfortunate guy's lost a glove. One of his welding gloves. I'll show it you in a minute. You clicked in? Yeah. No. Oh man. Oh, there you go. But all the straps, all these front three are all doubled up, because I'd rather throw the strap back across and ratchet it than throw half the strap in the middle of the load and waste it as excess. So there's someone's glove. I bet they're looking for that. Where the fuck have I put my glove? I know exactly the feeling. So we're checked and we're good to go. Let's go. Welcome to the M25, guys. 5 lanes, and still the flow of traffic can't be coped with. Now, it's partly due to the volume of traffic, and it is 8:15 in the morning. It's also not helped by the amount of junctions and lane changes that are required in short distances. And it's also not helped by the arrogance of many drivers lane changing at every single opportunity to get into the faster lane. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the perfect driver or anything like that, but changing lanes when you're in traffic isn't helpful at all. You might gain a few 100 yards and then you'll stop for another 100 yards while the other lane goes past you. But in the longer run, everyone's going the same way and everyone's going to be getting to the same place in roughly the same amount of time. So all these lane changes at the last minute are they're just unnecessary, to be honest. Like, I could move across now and get into the middle lane because that's going quicker than this one, but in a minute our lane will start moving and the middle lane will stop because someone will be wanting to move into the middle lane, and it just works around like that, a big concertina effect. Now the 2 lanes to the left are getting off ahead. So what the majority of us are all doing, selecting our lane and being all nice about it. What the select special few will be doing is motoring up this lane on the inside of me, which is just what I'm expecting that guy in the crane to do. Hanging around in the outside lane, and then at the last minute, when they've passed a load of traffic, they'll get into this lane in front of me. So let's just see if I'm right, shall we? Well, there's an Audi proving me right. I might be wrong. The guy with the crane might not need to move across, but I'm just thinking ahead. Judging by how slow he's going, I might be right. I don't know. I ain't bothered. So we've all got to stop. Yep, there you go. So that's going to cause our lane to stop and slow down, so I'm going to get out of it. Just as I thought. I'm not right a lot of the time, but I feel good when I am. The Mercedes done exactly the same. As soon as the lane changed, everyone was like, I think I better get across now. I've cut enough people up. But look, he hasn't got anywhere. And this is why these 3 lanes are slower than the 2 to the left, because everyone's tanking down and moving across, which has the knock-on effect. And here's the crane driver now. He hasn't got anywhere particularly quicker, and he's ended up behind me anyway. So, you know, it doesn't always pay. Right, so we're approaching the picturesque and what looks to be a beautiful little town of Royal Tunbridge Wells. Sounds very nice, doesn't it? But it's in the glorious countryside south of London. I think it's Kent, but don't quote me on that. I think we're in Kent. And there's lovely rolling hills, and trees and potholes and traffic jams shortly for the school run, so yes. Oh, look at that. It's almost as if I knew it was coming. Oh dear. Well, yeah, well, to the left you can't see him in the shot, but it's just you can see for another like 10 miles or 8 miles or whatever it is, just rolling countryside and trees and fields and mainly the tops of trees. And just look at some of this real estate, guys. Look at the splendour of this place. When my camera finally picks it up, there's a gorgeous little house with like a funny tower on the top. Maybe it's a church. Yes, it looks like a church, sorry. And the houses here, they're old buildings, but they're stunning. Wow. Even Lloyd Grossman wouldn't know which house to go and look in first. So the destination is around about 2 miles down this road. Well, I was informed to look out for the tower crane, and there she is. This looks like where I'm going to be unloaded. Alright guys, well I'm on the site now. I had to reverse in through them gates. It wasn't that much problem. The banksman stopped the traffic for me. and I just needed 1 or 2 shunts just to straighten it up. Unfortunately I needed a shunt, but never mind, there's no rush. I've asked the security guy and he said I'm okay to take a few pictures, so I'm not going to do any filming, but I'll just take 1 or 2 pictures for you to see the setup. Alright, well, we're out of there now. We're just on our way out of Royal Tunbridge Wells. Oh dear. So we've got reloaded, but all we're doing is just clearing the site of all the timbers and straps so they can be reused. So there's nothing major on, it's just all up against the headboard, just a few little bits and bobs. Alright guys, well, we've got about 100 miles left to go now. To be honest, there's not much more going to happen today. If I've got time, I'm going to take these straps and wooden bags, well, bags full of wood I should say. I'm just going to run those into the factory around the corner from the yard if there's time, or alternatively, if I haven't got enough time left in the day, I'll just go to the yard, drop a trailer, fill it all, you know, just the usual things to do at the end of the day. So I'm going to call it a day for the vlog and the recording, mainly so I can get an ending while I'm driving. The last few videos I feel like I've rushed the ending, or I haven't really had a chance to do it, so I've got plenty of time now just to add a little outro, just have a little bit of a one-to-one with you and finish the video with some footage as opposed to a quick brush job. Wow, look at that bird there. That, I have no idea what that was. It looked like a falcon or an eagle or something good. I need to brush up on my birds. He was huge. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I've got a few new subscribers that I haven't yet got the notification of, so I'll shout you guys out as and when the notifications apply and are emailed to me from YouTube. They don't like to keep it too punctual, but as I've mentioned in the past, some people keep their subscribers hidden, so maybe they don't want me to know they've subscribed to me, so that could be a reason I don't get the notifications. So forgive me if I don't read your name out. Check out your settings, and maybe that's a reason why I haven't. Alternatively, just drop me a comment in the bottom saying you've subbed, and then I'll definitely not miss the fact that you've subbed, and I'll give you a shout out. I just want to ask your general feedback. I've seen that the subscribers list is growing, so I'm happy with the channel. I'm happy with the content I'm putting out personally. I haven't lost any subscribers recently, so I'm hopeful that most of you guys are enjoying the new content and the variation with my loads and stuff like that. So yeah, just a bit of general feedback on how you think my videos are going lately. Anything else you'd want to see, or anything you want me to do differently. Would you like me to add a few more time-lapse videos with a bit of music? I don't like to put too much music in the videos as such, because one, I have to put copyright-free music on, and I have to adhere to the strict guidelines. You know, it's not an issue, but it just adds a bit more time to the descriptions and editing. So would you like to see more time-lapse music videos or not? Would you like, I don't know, would you like more head cam? Would you like me to experiment with a chest cam? You know, anything. Would you like more outside broadcasts? Would anything that you can think of that would help your entertainment, really? So yeah, it's not that I'm running out of ideas, but I just don't want to start getting too many monotonous kind of videos and feel like I'm just doing like a diary, and you know, I want to start putting a bit more thought into the videos. And if there's any inspirational ideas you can think of to give me ideas about what to do, then by all means let me know. PC Plod's got his eyes on us, look. Yeah, that's all I want to ask you really. It's just some general feedback on how you think the videos are going, and how you think, or how you'd like me to improve the viewing experience for you all. And finally, I just want to remind you all that I've got a Facebook page, CJC Vlogs. It pops up at the end, and there's a link in the description. And I'll speak to you all in the next vlog. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.